Hi guys, so it's Arsehole here. Um, so as you can tell, yes, I'm watching the new video from Oakdice. Quite an interesting one, really. Before I get into it, so I did write down a few things. Let me get them up. So one, he mentioned Silent Core. Yes, obviously Silent Core was a great YouTuber. Don't get me wrong. He made a really good underground series, and I mean I've watched all of them the same as I've watched a lot of Oakdice videos. He speaks about the integrity of the game, and calls everyone motherfuckers, including me. Yes, so guys, if you want, I could fuck your mother. If that's really what you want. But with that being said, where was you in say 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, and so forth, when all these mass like bots and bot farmers and gold farmers and everything else? Where was you when, like Jesus himself, when all this was going on then? And with being someone myself who's been playing since 2002, oh man, I actually saw all this going on myself, and I always wondered what it was about. Don't get me wrong, and by no means again am I promoting myself when I say that, because although I understand what I'm doing is wrong, I believe that people should have their own freedom of mind. You know, you should be able to decide whether you want to do it or not. I'm not telling you you should do it. I'm not putting a gun to your head and saying, right, you need to order with me or someone else or whatever else. And at the end of the day, it's completely down to you. And you can't claim that, oh yeah, well it improves. No, so it destroys the integrity of the game. It intrudes someone's security, all this and that. No, it doesn't. Gold websites, for example, you're basically saying that they're going to commit fraud all of a sudden. No, they're not going to commit fraud. They ask for things such as ID, like your identification and that, to confirm your order, depending how much you have on a certain tab. And this is one of the many things that do happen in life. The same as if you went and applied for a job or anything else. You go buy a packet of cigarettes, you get ID'd. Exactly the same concept, literally. What else did we have? So you're saying you're not slandering anyone, but yeah, you've done the same on a friend, and I never knew that a friend um, had to bow down and suck your toes for some reason. When last time I checked, it's up to him what he does with his in-game currency. Yes, he may have done some dodgy shit with it, who knows? But at the same time, you're on Scythe, you're on Powerbot, you're on OSBot, and all these different websites promoting yourself, even though you claim that you're not in the black market scene, when you actually are, so you're a hypocrite. So I'm not being funny, but you can't say talk about the integrity of the game. If you're sitting there in somewhere that you know full well is a black market forum, and you're actually promoting yourself and having people promote you, and you're advertising for people to come to these websites like you have, because you have 721 referrals on site, a huge black market forum where everyone knows everyone, literally. Everyone knows full well that Cypher's an open source black market forum. So what's that about then? If you want to talk about integrity of the game, you might as well just, quit your YouTube career. It's quite clear that you are jealous of Crumb. Crumb did extremely well with this video and videos before that. Not just saying on my video, but generally speaking of all of these videos. I've been watching quite a bit of his content as of late, and I mean, I enjoy it. Not just because he made a video on me, but I do generally enjoy it. I enjoyed his videos before I got mentioned to him, and he got mentioned to me, and vice versa. I found him on my suggestions list. So I watched a couple of his videos, which was the actual, like the similar ones to Silent Cause and that. I can't remember what they're called now, but yeah. And he was talking about exploiters and bug abusers and everything else, and I thought that was interesting myself, so I subscribed to him. I even believe I commented on one of his videos saying that he had me as a subscriber. And this was before he even made these videos on Articron and everyone else. Again, it's not about him advertising the website themselves, because I think it's quite clear that people can quite easily Google a picture or Google a name or vice versa. You're not in control of their minds. Sorry to say, but yes, you might have a fan base, but your fan base is simply built off of free giveaways. Your giveaways are the only reason why people stick around. I'm not funny, but you're not going to see people sitting there for the next 3 years subscribed to you, liking all your videos, watching every single one of your videos, and subscribing to you. That's just not the way it works. People are subscribed to you simply because they want to get a free bit of gold or a free item or vice versa. That is all of your connections are. All of your videos, all of your things somewhat promote, one way, shape or form, your Discord and app for free giveaways. For example, you say, oh no, I don't do this for giveaways. What? You're promoting memberships there on Amazon, so that's self-promotion. I'm an Amazon affiliate. Yeah, so I mean, look, you just talk shit, dude. Literally. Swap your gold here at Oakdice.com. You're promoting swapping and that, which last time I checked, although it isn't bannable now, it was one day bannable a long, long time ago now. So therefore, you're pretty much encouraging people to what was breaking the rules. Your Discord is for giveaways. Again, doing it so you can get free subscribers. And yes, you might have 56k subs, and yes, you might have 5 times more subs than him, almost. But what you need to remember is he actually blew up over 3,000 subscribers just off the video that he made on me, mate. And if you had have asked, if you had have reached out to me and said, oh yeah, debuffed, can you, have me make a video or something, I would have happily gave you an interview as well. I'm not someone who can hold back information, and I have no reason to. And you can't say that, oh yeah, Comes going to get himself banned on in-game and this and ever, because he's doing nothing wrong. At the end of the day, he isn't necessarily saying that you should go buy a service or should go buy gold or you should go jump off a cliff like you're insinuating people should themselves. That's death threats, by the way. Nice job. Seems like you like to overthink this for the drama and the views, but honestly, it's pathetic. I did a response to you and I have no subscribers, literally, and yet my video's still got pretty much what? You've got 1,745 views according to me at the moment. And my video pretty much has exactly the same. But you have 56k subs. And I have what? Now like 20. Because of that video. So I'm not being funny. I think you're kind of, being a bit of a twat about it, don't you? You're overthinking the situation. You're milking it all you can. Because you know full well that Crumb's going to do better than you. So you're trying to tarnish his name. And that's not appreciated. You owe him a huge apology, mate. And I'm not being funny, but you're just making yourself more like a fucking bellend each time you make one of these videos, whether it's a friend, whether it's Crumb, whether it's just anyone, stick to your little anime things and everything else, and your news updates, and your hardcore Iron Man, and your Iron Man, and your merchanting, and everything else, and try and manipulate 12-year-old audience that you've got going on with you at the moment.